definitely.
All right. Hello, hello, everyone. We have launched our incredible webinar for this evening. We're also streaming live on Facebook. We have an incredible session. So we got an incredible team here. The whole team is here, ready to talk to you about some exciting news and information. But go ahead and put it in the chat where you're joining from. Our global Zoom, global impact right here.
好，台湾的朋友可以在聊天室里面跟大家打打招呼，大家早安。
Tampa. Here we go. Taiwan, Illinois, Ohio, flooding in now.
Everyone's coming in. Everyone's coming in. And for those obviously in the US, hope you had a fabulous Thanksgiving. And of course, we're right in the middle of Cyber Monday, Steve, of course, with all the offers and deals, and everyone's doing a lot of shopping today.
I know. I just saw before this, we only have like $1,000 left with MasterCard promotion. So make sure you use it up because we've already hit almost the threshold with the MasterCard. So everybody's been knocking out of the ballpark.
Don't delay.
That's great. Hopefully they'll be using it on some of the new launches tonight.
Yes, yes.
好，
Lots of folks here from Taiwan. Great to see you. Good morning.
台湾的伙伴大家早安。待会儿呢，大家可以打开我们的翻译频道，听英文到中文的翻译，听英文到中文的翻译哦。我们今天也有提供同步翻译，请大家待会儿可以打开您的那个翻译频道。OK， 大家早安，大家早安。
Malaysia, Hong Kong, Singapore. Good morning, everyone. Bucks County, PA. Some folks from Massachusetts.
And of course, this is our regular global call team. So everyone's coming in worldwide. Thank you so much for joining, whether it's morning your time, or whether it's evening your time, or any other time. But thank you so much for joining. You can see we've got some special guests on this evening to go through the incredible launch of Motus, which we'll get to in a second. So please stay with us tonight. We promise we'll be under an hour. That's our deal. We know we like to talk, but we want you to stay on through this entire call because we've got a lot of great stuff to share with you this evening.
Yes.
And of course, being a global Zoom, we also have simultaneous translation interpretation happening. So if you go to your Zoom toolbar at the bottom of your screen, there's a picture of a globe. You can click on that and you can choose our Mandarin channel. And then midway through today, we're going to be speaking in Mandarin. Well, I'm not going to be speaking in Mandarin, but Claire and Jess will be speaking in Mandarin. For those of you that want to listen in English, you go to that little globe icon and you select the English channel, and we'll remind you again when that comes up. But I think we're ready to kick this off, Steve. So what do you say we get going?
Excellent.
Real quick, just before you start, just one thing, for most people, that's under more. The global. So just so that if somebody's looking down for it, it's under the more for most of us. And then that's where the interpretation is.
Fantastic. Thanks, Steve.
Thank you, Steve. Absolutely. So let's get this started, Jason. Let me just put up the presentation 1 second. Let me get this ready to roll. Here we go.
大家可以准备打开您的翻译频道咯，在你的画面的右下角有个更多3个小点点，打开了以后就可以看到有个地球的图示，就可以打开翻译频道咯。Okay, back to you, Steve.
Fabulous. And again, just to repeat, guys, for translation, make sure you click on the more. You'll see a translation option in there. The default is probably off. You can select English or Chinese. So watch out for midway through. Please stay with us because, of course, we have some amazing guests on from Taiwan, but we've got a lot of stuff to cover after they've spoken as well. So stay with us, and it'd be great to hear from our fabulous markets. So, of course, the absolute breaking news here. We are live. This is incredible launch. Motifs is here and in the house. Kim Ashley is with us to celebrate this. All the sites are live. Everything is on the sites, ready to buy, ready to shop. Please share worldwide, of course. But of course, before we do that, we want to share with you the incredible detail around some of these products. You will be getting an email partway through this actual Zoom, but please stay with us. We didn't want to distract you before the call. We just want to walk this through with you on the call. So Kim is so excited to share this with you. Come on, Kim, in you come. Show us these incredible products, this incredible launch.
I'm so excited to be here tonight, and we are finally here. I mean, it has been a work in progress, and I know that it's going to be everything you all ever wanted. I actually have a few of them here. These are a couple of our limited edition items. And I must say, I am very happy with the quality of the packaging. Like, these are going to be so great for this upcoming holiday season. But again, they're limited edition, so you definitely want to put them in your cart tonight while they're still available.
And I keep telling Kim, these are going to sell out. We saw some early demand in terms of when we look for how many people are going to buy this. Please, please, please order quick because some of these will sell out. And you can see on here, this is the fabulous Sue on this image who flew over all the way from Taiwan. She's an amazing UFO, came
Yep.
over for the photo shoot, and you're going to hear from Sue tonight.
Yes, and she is beautiful as always there. She's showcasing some of the new products that we're super excited about. And then, of course, let's not forget our founders, Lauren, who started the line, and now Amber has joined in on the fun. It's nice having some new ideas and creativity from Amber. And the whole point of this is to bring in that new blood. She has an eye for creativity, and we're just so happy to have and be able to work with her and be a part of the team with her.
Absolutely. And hopefully, team, you saw on Thursday morning, which was our Thursday morning US, of course, the evening for Taiwan and some other markets, where Lauren came on and did a fabulous 1 hour update on Thanksgiving around the power of this category,
Mm-hmm.
the power of these products, and how to really use them for your business to build some fabulous BV for you and your teams. But yeah, this is probably the first collaboration, is it, Kim, between Amber and Lauren?
Yeah, so we did do a small collab with our Essentials collection about a year ago, and it went really, really well. And I think Amber saw the fun of, being involved with the Motives collection. And, as a mom, I know Lauren has always wanted to give this brand and an opportunity to her daughter that she worked so hard on. And now it just seemed like the perfect time to kind of pass the baton. Now Lauren's still involved. We'll never lose our Lauren, but she's given Amber a little bit of the creative direction. So it's nice to work with both of them. And then, with all of this, we got to do our huge L collab for Taiwan. That was a fun day. We also, took some amazing photos, had a great article written, had Sue in the article promoting the new product. So we're very proud of this collab, and I hope everybody got it while it was on the newsstands in Taiwan.
Absolutely. And Claire, this is still available to purchase right now for UFOs to purchase and use?
Yes, it is still on on shop.com, and also you can purchase this in the bookstore, our partnership store.
Amazing. It's beautiful.
Fabulous.
All right, so here it is, the collection. I know we've been talking a lot about it, but I just can't say enough about all these products. This image is actually an image that will be in one of our new assets that we're going to talk about here shortly that's coming up. But I mean, what a beautiful collection. And this is just the start. One thing I want to say is, we want quality over quantity. That's super important to Amber and Lauren. And so the goal here is to start with our small collection, but we are already in the works with so much more. 2025 is going to be even bigger. But here is the start of our beautiful launch.
Fantastic. So this is the start. Of course, you've already got the core, as Kim likes to define them as, the core products like the amazing wipes, which we know many of you love. Absolutely. So this is an addition. So Kim, fair to say the next round will be around leadership school, fair to say?
Yes. We actually confirmed leadership school today, which was a huge deal because we were worried if we were going to be a little delayed, but we're getting in a good time frame here. So here we are. We're going to run through a few of the products again, just because they're so perfect and beautiful. And I just want everybody to, see the magic of these items. And we have Sue here. We have our beautiful plush liquid blush. these are one of Lauren's favorites. If you were on the Zoom last week, she talked all about these and gave some great ideas on how to market and how to get people involved. And Molly was a part of it. It's just real easy to connect with people via social media. Why not? They're going to buy this product somewhere, especially women love their cosmetics. So easy sell, but what makes these even more special is it's not just for the cheek, you can also wear it on the lips as well.
Fantastic. So lip product as well.
Mm-hmm.
Double whammy. Fantastic. So team, we'll just take you through all of these products. They're available on the site now, but please stay with us. We want to just, go through these products with you, through these tools, and give you some great tips as we move through this. So what's next up, Kim? Here we go.
The lip liners, this is another one of our favorites. Amber loves the contour. If Deidre was on here, she would tell you about, if you use that contour pencil, it really just gives your lips volume and like in a natural light way. So we have 3 new colors here.
And I think, did you say that one of the cores, I think the latte is a bit of a favorite of Amber's?
Yes, Amber loves latte too. You're correct. She loves lip liners. So this one was definitely probably one of her priority products.
Well, one of the best things about it too, because Kimmy, you're so right.
I'm so glad you joined us.
you're so right. I mean, one, like the contour does a great deal for all kinds of skin tones to give that kind of natural fullness depending on when you use it. But I've had a chance to use it where I can uplift my eyes with it. I can use it all over, but they're so creamy, so nice. Steve, I know that you like the no stick lip. I like the no drag lip, right?
Yeah.
It's a no drag liner. It is so incredible creamy. It is so incredibly creamy. But it also is incredibly versatile. So Amber and I have kind of a favorite thing to do is where we don't wear lipstick, we wear lip liners, and we'll fill everything in with that. And these 3 colors together allow you to create with that rose in the middle, latte off to the sides, and then contour to outline your lip, create an incredibly full lip. And enough that at regional, I was asked if I had something done. So they really are great.
Fantastic. All right, Dee, now we have you. What's your favorite color of these?
So for me, the contour really brought in a color I hadn't used before on my lips, being pale. I didn't think I could use something like this. It would stand out too much. But I think that's been the one I found the most fun with because of all of the places on my face I can use it. So I'll actually put it in the corner right above my eyebrows and just kind of give an uplifted eye, go right from the bottom. I mean, how many of you are like that? Sorry, Kimmy. I love this stuff because one of the things one of the things that's so fun about it is not everybody can wear shadows underneath their eyes, but you can wear the latte and the contour underneath your eyes for that kind of a shadowed eye, and you don't feel like all of a sudden you ended up with the black eye. I love these. These are definitely my big win for coming out with this with our new era of motives.
By the way, she'll say that about every product, that she loves all of them.
And you thought
all day today, she kept coming over watching as orders were being placed on the big kit, which we'll talk about that. I'd be in a meeting and she's sticky noting it like it's something super important on my notebook, and it's a number.
And we all thought Dr. D was health and nutrition, but look at this, coming in hot here on the beauty side. Fantastic. Fantastic.
One other thing I want to point out here that we were getting a lot of questions on is price point. These are $19.95, which is a great point. I want to also point out that was super important to Lauren and Amber to be in a good range. We're not, CVS or Walgreens quality, but we are not at a point to where we're overly priced and you're going to have to break the bank in order to get a product. So we definitely kept it in a good range, and you'll notice that as we're going through all of this.
And I would say as well, to add to that, Kim, you are getting professional grade
Yep.
quality products here for a price similar to some of the obviously high street, but this is professional grade quality. We have so many amazing makeup artists as part of the team. Some of them have tried these already and absolutely in love with these products. So next, the
All
gloss,
right, go
the
ahead,
gloss, as
Steve.
Molly would say, the gloss.
Yeah, but Steve, this is Steve's favorite product.
So we're gonna make this go viral, Kim. This is the one that is the lip no stick. Hashtag lip no stick. Let's get this trending. Hashtag lip no stick. We know all of you doing your hair in the morning, and sometimes it gets caught in the stickiness. This is not sticky. I'm told this is not sticky. I know it's not sticky. We're gonna prove it.
Well, and the other thing I want to point out is that we're going into, I know here, a drier season because it's cold. And these are actually moisturizing and hydrating. And the reason we started with the clear is because to go back to the lip liners, Amber wanted something, again, like what you're saying, Deidre, where she doesn't wear a lot of lipstick. She's more of a liner girl. Gloss to put on top so you can get kind of like um, a little bit of a definition effect. You can kind of see it here in the model, you know, like kind of like her lips are popping and it's got that little clear. So definitely a great product to have. And then we couldn't help ourselves. We brought out strawberry, and I'll hint a little bit. We might have a few more colors coming out at leadership school. So this collection is going to be growing.
Kim, some in the chat. Is there a fragrance of strawberry or just the color?
No, just the color. We didn't want a lot of fragrances just because we're trying to, you know, we're not full blown clean, but we try to keep away from certain ingredients. And a lot of times your scents can get you out into not so, what's the word I'm looking for, Deidre? This is where you're supposed to help me on the science side. But it just gives more of a natural, cleaner product.
Gotcha. All right. Now this one was trending very high when we first shared these, Kim, when you first, I think it was what, a month, 6 weeks ago?
Yeah.
Everyone but is raving about just the number of shades that are available here. So hold that up to the camera, Kim. You got one there.
Well, yeah, so I'm going to open it. But what I want to show y'all that I'm super excited about with the Motives launch is we now have boxes that everything comes in. It's something that we've never had. We normally did a lot of shrink wrap to, you know, get a great price point, but we're actually able now to do a box. So your product's going to come in a lovely.
Nice. Look at you doing the unboxing.
I know.
Get on a video, Jason. We'll use that on social.
Yeah. And then here are your colors. I don't know if you can see them that great, but they are beautiful colors. This palette was actually inspired by Lauren. Lauren said we needed a cool tone palette. She spoke highly of some shades she liked, and she was right. It's a stunning palette, and we all love it. All of us are wearing it, and I've actually been using my sample pack, and it's the time for a new one, so I'm glad I got this.
Wow. And two things on here, Kim. So conversation previously, I just helped the people watching here around the wet or dry application. Then, of course, talk about the pigmentation.
Yeah, so these, you know, it's super important on great quality pigments. Motives has always been proud of that. We've always developed colors that have a good pigment. So these are still there. The quality of the product, they go on flawlessly. They're smooth. And then the other thing about the wet dry that I love, so dry, you can make more of like a natural look or maybe a smoky look. Sometimes I like to take my 10 years younger though and put on the end of my eyeshadow brush or even my liner brush, and I use it to make more of a dramatic effect, but not so harsh like with a liquid liner or things like that.
Kim, that is such a great tip because, you know, people are concerned whether it's the holiday season right now, or it's just they know that their days, you know, start early and end late. If you haven't tried that that trick that Kim just gave you, which is using your 10 years younger, putting on any of your liners, your brushes, any of your applicators, you're going to get that very long wear, but non-cakey wear, high pigmented wear from the product. That's such a great tip.
sometimes I feel like, you know, a liquid liner could be, I love our liquid liner, but that to me is more of going out or things
Very
like that.
glamour. Mhm.
Right. And during the day, I still want a liner. So I like to take the shadows and kind of give like that natural smoky look.
Gotcha. Hey, let me just bring Cullen in for a second. Cullen, everyone is with us, of course. Happy Haskins is with us, as well as Andrew and Kevin and the rest of the team, as always, and Steve Ashley. Cullen's keeping an eye on the chat for us. Cullen, any questions coming in so far that we may have missed or anything you want to raise?
Yeah, one of the questions is, do you need a sharpener with the liners?
Yes, you will need a sharpener.
There we go.
Absolutely.
Fantastic.
And you want that too, right? Because we're all allowing our customers to try product, and that's what keeps it, you know, cleanliness. So when you're going in between using a liner, you want to use alcohol and then sharpen it, and it cleans it off.
And we did have a top tip coming through, Cullen, I think from one of my team, Phyllis, a couple of weeks ago on the live, where Phyllis was actually saying, look, some of these sharpeners, you can get them fairly cheap for a pack of sharpeners. So maybe offer that as a little bit of a gift with purchase. Hey, if you buy one of these lip liners from me, I'm going to give you the sharpener. The other thing I would say, another kind of add-on to this team in terms of selling tips, the wipes. The wipes are absolutely phenomenal. Do not forget about the wipes. Any purchase here, hey, by the way, can introduce you wipes. The best wipes you're going to find on the market. So a nice little add-on. Anything else coming through, Cullen?
Yeah, and then are these waterproof?
Yeah, so these are lip liners. So they are, you know, going to last. They have great staying power, but I wouldn't say waterproof. If you go jump in a pool, you know, that's questionable.
Fabulous. And
Yeah, one last question. Are the bundles going to be available after launch tomorrow, or is it just for the pre-sale?
The bundles as far as our limited edition bundles, or
That's what I think they're asking. That's all they put are the
they're going to
bundles.
be available until they
Right.
sell
It's
out.
like, until they sell out. So right now, don't wait.
Yeah,
If
don't
they're
wait.
not available tomorrow, I told you to get them.
Right.
So Cullen, we'll get to those at the end. There are two, what Kim's holding up there is there are two limited edition items within this range. One of those is the lip gloss trio. One of those is the blush and bubbly. So those are the only two that are limited edition. So once they're gone, they're gone. But the rest of these are going to be pretty much inline items going forward. But I'd say the same thing, Cullen. These are going to sell out pretty quick. So if you want these, get them quick. I'm going to talk about shipping in a little bit. But whilst we have Cullen, Andrew, I can see here in the chat as well. So team, I've been in the beauty business for 30 plus years. These products are phenomenal. Some of the best products I've ever seen in 30 years. Just phenomenal. My wife will tell you the same. She's tested a lot of beauty products over the years. She will tell you exactly the same. So team, this is a great introductory to any new customer. It's a great entryway. It's a bit of fun. Do you want to try some color, some makeup? It's fairly inexpensive if you look at the wider range of opportunities. It's a great way to grab new customers. So any of you on here have got pretty much focused around health and nutrition. Cullen, I know your business with Trinity there is obviously, you know, focused heavily in that world. But again, a great way to kind of add on to build your category performance around this.
Yep, agree.
See Andrew smiling away there.
Couldn't you said it? Yeah, you said it all, Steve.
Thank you, sir. And if you haven't seen Andrew's posting today about this, Christian's posting, Cullen's posting, we're trying to create a wave of excitement on social here. So, all right, let's move on, else I will talk all night.
And by the way, when I posted, all I did was simply copy what was on the Motives, you know, Instagram.
Yeah.
Just use my link, and that was it. So it's very easy to do.
Yeah,
and that's been really amazing because I can tell you that even on Thursday morning when Lauren and I were talking right after the Zoom, over the like 3-4 hours, within 3-4 hours, there were so many assets for the new Moda's launch, you know, posted on social media by our wonderful UFOs. I mean, it was really truly duplication after that Zoom.
Yep.
Yeah, fantastic. And Steve, like we said on Thursday, just have fun with it. Just have fun.
Yeah.
Got all these assets in the marketing app we'll show you in a second. Just have some fun with it. The socials, just as Andrew said there, that's exactly what we want you to do. Take what we've used, share it again, send the link around, add your comments, like everything you see, because then more people are going to see us.
Because
Fantastic.
makeup is fun, so social should be fun. So this should just be a marriage of fun. That's all.
Yeah.
Exactly,
Absolutely.
exactly. And then next, our Enchanted palette. Don't get scared of this. I know our dear friend Phyllis talked a little bit about this on one of our other Zooms. These colors are beautiful. And to go back where I said about the 10 years younger with the eyeliner brush, that green, like the kind of like olivey green, is amazing to use as a beautiful liner. It's just got a natural touch, and it's not too heavy. But it's a fun palette. It comes in a cute matte green. I don't know if you can really see it well, but a matte
Yeah.
green look. And, it's kind of fun because, we just watched Wicked and all that, and it goes perfect with that.
Gimme, don't lean too far into that Wicked, because these colors are supernatural, even
Yep.
on light skin tones. Don't be afraid of that.
Right.
If you have hazel eyes, if you have brown eyes, this is your palette, because it just pulls everything out of your eyes. So if you're looking for a big eye girl look, this is it if you have brown or hazel eyes. This palette, again, was one of those things where the colors seem like something that you're going to be afraid of. You're going to take like a really light touch. Maybe you're only going to use them as an accent. I think you'd be surprised once these go on, how incredibly, really rich, and there's depth to them, but you don't feel like you're wearing a lot of color on your face. They are stunning. Again, and it was one of those like super great surprises to see on someone with pale skin.
Yeah, no, it's a great palette.
And that's why subliminally Dee is wearing green this evening.
Yeah.
That is exactly right. I wanted to wear our new motives colors. Exactly. Enchanted, as it were.
All right. And then this is a fun one. This is one of the limited editions. It comes in a cute package. It is perfect for a stocking. It is perfect as a gift. It has a shimmer in it, a little highlight to give you that holiday glow. And then it also has an eyeshadow stick, which I know this is exciting to everyone because this is one of the first shadow sticks that we are launching, and much more to come.
Fantastic. So this is the first of the limited edition, and the next one, here we go. Here's the trio.
All right, this is our little Motives minis. Super cute. We have cherry and frosting and honey. These are fun. They are light. The red is not like a bright, bold red. It's just enough hint for the holiday season. Again, a great, cute box. It's perfect for not only the holiday season, but Chinese New Year gifts, because we're going right into that. So we kept with a theme. That way it can be the perfect gift for whatever you're celebrating.
Perfect gift. And I think, Steve, when the early socials were out on this, the tease for the campaign, this was one of the hot favorites on social for sure.
Yeah, I mean, I think that both of the little minis are going to fly off the shelves. The one thing I did have to ask here, just for my reference, and I'm sure some people might be thinking this as well, for the limited edition ones, are those going to be one time and then they're done? So does that mean I need to stock up?
Right.
Or are they going to be? I think we need to clarify that.
Yeah, no, this is it, you guys. What you see online while
For these
supplies
two.
last.
Yeah.
So gone, they are not going to come back for a while.
Okay, perfect. That's important to note because I know this product, the product you did right before this, there were so many people talking about how they were excited and they had bought this, but make sure you don't miss out, because once they're gone, they're gone.
Yep.
So so make sure to stack up and have enough for both your gifts as well as for yourself.
Absolutely.
Yeah, what a great package for the holidays as well. These two, Steve, great, way to get new customers, a way to thank existing customers, get them into this category. They're buying their color and makeup from somewhere. Everyone's buying it from somewhere. Why not from you? Why not from you to get the BV? And a perfect opportunity now around the holidays for sure. And these two, and I think the only difference on this one, Kim, you are looking at some of the colors in here, just, they may come into next year's lineup and range on these colors if they're very popular, but obviously there's more to come there. But for now, these two, once they're gone on these two.
Yep.
All right, and of course, the absolute favorites in the core lineup. We've already talked about the favorite wipes, but of course, these are all existing products that are here to stay.
They are here to stay. And, you know, if over time we hope to continue to make things even better and bigger, we're working on some face products as we speak. So, but for now, these are part of the core collection and not going anywhere.
Absolute favorites in here. I know a couple of favorites in here. The 10 years younger, the setting spray is an absolute favorite of some people. Of course, the towels, the wipes we've already talked about. But yeah, these are their team, and you're going to see them in a fabulous digital catalog, which we're going to talk about later on.
We're giving all the secrets away.
They're not so much secrets.
Let's just go over this one more time. Of course, we are live everywhere, live for actual sale in Taiwan. And then our other markets, US, Canada, Malaysia, Singapore, Hong Kong, Australia, and UK, they are on pre-sale with a ship out date of December 13th. And I know there's been questions about Indonesia. Indonesia is looking like an early launch in 2025, so you're not going to be left out for long. Just a little bit more requirements to get the product into your country. So look for that in early 2025. And then one other thing I want to point out down here is our hashtags. Super important. Made by Motives and Makeup by Motives. So when you are posting, when you are talking about the product, make sure you're adding these hashtags along with tagging at motivescosmetics.com. And then when you get these lovely products in your hands, we look forward to seeing your product reviews. We love those. We all view those every day, and I cannot wait to see what you all have to say. So please, please, please send us in your reviews.
And Kim, let me just add on to this. This means on every single site around the world, the products are available to order right now. They're available to order right now. The only difference is Taiwan are going to get delivered, obviously, because they're available in the warehouse right now. In the rest of the markets, they're going to ship later on, a couple of weeks' time, around December 13th, in and around that date. I'm going to come back on, Kim, and talk about some very important shipping news, but I obviously want to get to our friends from Taiwan first before we get into that. So again, stay tuned, team. I want to talk about shipping as we go through this.
Yep.
And you know what? I saw from the chat room that we already have some UFOs placing orders already. So
I love it.
Yeah, you don't want to miss it. 已经有看到有些伙伴已经都下单喽。那 Yeah, and 这边有很多都是有2组是限量的哦，所以不要忘记了。
So yeah, we have 2 special guests on tonight's call. We have Charlene, who we all know and love in Taiwan. That is the guru of makeup. I love to learn her techniques and teachings. So we have her tonight. And then we have the beautiful Sue, which we've seen her face everywhere. Thank you, ladies, for joining. So we're going to introduce them in. And Jason, do you want to remind the group about the globe?
Yeah, so as they speak in Mandarin, if you want to listen in English, you're going to go to More and find the interpretation icon. It's a globe in your toolbar, and you can go ahead and select the English channel. And as they speak in Mandarin, our wonderful interpretation team will be translating that into English for you.
好，
So
那
stay
我们今
tuned.
天
Go ahead, Claire.
好，我们今天呢非常开心呢，我们可以邀请到我们的
好，
好，我们非常开心呢，今天我们可以邀请到巧玲还有我们的苏来参加我们今天的这个全球的这个线上会议哦。那么大家都认识巧玲哦，她是我们的莫蒂夫的顾问，非常多年。那她呢也是我们彩妆界的这个非常厉害的这个前辈，那他对这个部分呢，他有非常深刻的这个理解哦，以及使用的好方法。那么呢，苏呢，我们也很开心呢，这一次的这个广告啊，还有我们所有照片的这个拍摄啊，都是请我们台湾的这一位伙伴苏，他本身他自己除了是一位超连锁店主之外呢，苏他也是 平常也是我们的平面 model 哦，所以这一次呢，我们也很开心可以从台湾请到苏到美国来拍摄这一连串的这些照片，美美的照片，还有说我们的这些所有我们的这些这个辅销品的这些教材哦。好，那么呢，首先我们就来请乔琳来跟我们分享一下她对于这些新产品的使用心得好吗？还有怎么样使用会是最好的呢？
好的，大家早上好，早上好。那真的很高兴，这一次我拿到这个全系列的这个我们的 Motive 的彩妆品啊，那真的非常非常厉害，尤其是这个唇夹液，这个唇夹液，我今天上的就是它为什么厉害呢？它其实最厉害就是在它的质地像丝质般的清透。丝质哦，像我们衣服布料上的丝质，这个丝质一点上去之后呢，你只要轻轻拍开，它就完全跟你的粉底融合在一起。这是过去很少有这样子质地的感觉，这是非常非常难的。所以呢，如果你是个彩妆的新手小白，你完全不懂怎么画，没有问题，你只要轻轻的点在脸上，就像我一样点在脸上，它完全的跟你的粉底液完全的 match，完全的融合在一起，非常的有一种从皮肤里面透出来的这种好气色的高级感。所以这4个颜色要不要包色？要包色哦，因为其中一个颜色最深的这一个叫做无花果的这个咖啡无花果的颜色，通常我们是上在旁边，因为呢，我们亚洲人脸都比较大嘛，对不对？所以你这个深色最深色的上在旁边呢，它立马就变小立体了。然后呢，另外这3个颜色呢，你可以任意上在这里，这里就是现在目前最流行的氛围色，上在前面的地方。所以你一定要4支一起买，你才能互相搭配。如果你单买1支太可惜了，所以我今天呢，就至少用了2种，在我的脸上做好立体跟这个脸部的这个腮红氛围的感觉。那接下来我要跟大家分享的就是我们这一款，这是我用过最好最好的唇蜜。刚 Dr. Deidra 有说非常喜欢，对不对？我也爱死了，为什么呢？因为我们因为疫情都擦雾面的，因为我们戴口罩。现在呢，所有的亮的东西完全的回归，为什么？因为我们可以开始展现自己了，我们不需要再戴口罩了。所以这一次的这个唇蜜呢，完全不一样的是跟过去不一样的是在哪里呢？它擦上去之后，就像一个这种玻璃的这种琉璃感，封住你的嘴巴的这个立体感，封住你嘴唇的这个，把你的所有的唇纹全部封住，而且同时里面还有保湿成分。那如果你是一个不擦口红的人，你可以用这个粉红色，你的气色就很好。但是如果你有擦自己口红颜色，你就可以擦这个透明色，你的所有唇痕、唇纹都看不到，像这个玻璃就是琉璃的感觉封在里面。那再来，当然我就要特别讲一下，大家一定要买这个彩盘，这是今年时尚界最流行的颜色哦。为什么今年时尚界非常流行这一款颜色？因为这几年，因为非常流行叫做 quiet luxury，就是静奢风，也就是奢华的更高级的这个层次。所以你会看到静奢风里面的颜色呢，都是非常的自然，然后带一点细致跟非常优雅的感觉。那这是一种非常高级的颜色哦，高级感的颜色。所以如果你想要呈现这种在 party 里面变成闪闪发亮的这个被大家注目的焦点，你一定要用这一盘。你看今天我的衣服是不是跟这一盘的颜色是很搭的？就是今年的流行色彩，这是大家一定要买的哈。那另外这个绿色橄榄绿的这个橄榄绿，在这几年非常的流行，是因为全球呢环保意识抬头，那绿色呢是环保世界大地的一个主要色系，所以这几年非常流行。那如果你是一个 always 都只擦咖啡色眼影的人，加一点绿， 你的整个人就闪亮，而且你会变得非常专业时尚。所以这个就是我们的时尚配件，就像我们买衣服一样，我们每一季都要买不一样的衣服来帮我们做我们的这个搭配，对不对？那彩妆也是一样哦。所以这个绿色就是来让我们搭配在我们眼影上面的。那当然，最后就是要跟大家分享，这个一定要买啦，这个一定要抢，这个太好用了。我这一阵子呢，发很多的这个我们的 Motive 的新品，用了这些新品发在这个社群媒体上面，太多朋友问我，你用的是什么颜色？这个颜色怎么用？所以各位这个全球的超连锁店主们，一定要把你用在你的脸上，拍起来放在你的社群媒体上面。这一款呢，为什么设计这么小？它就是要让我们可以放在我们的 party 去参加 party 的包包里面，一支就可以拿起来涂的时候，还可以分享给你的 party 上的朋友试用看看，所以你就可以无时无刻都可以曝光你的产品。那这2款记得一定要抢，这个今天我的打亮就是用这一色，这个脸部的打亮。鼻子啊，立体，我们亚洲人很需要打亮，对不对？我相信全球的女性都需要，所以大家赶快上去抢。那我觉得这个呢，就跟大家分享。那接下来我就要邀请我们最美最美的模特素来跟我们分享她用了新品之后的感受。
Hello，我那时候去美国用的时候，我整个被大惊艳，因为它上去，就这次的新品是真的很适合现在已经在流行的，就是很光泽肌的感觉。然后我自己最喜欢的就是第一一定是那个液态腮红，就那液态腮红，那真的太好看了。然后它是就是对，那很显色之外，它是上去之后你很好推开，所以如果你不习惯，可能外出你不想要带很多东西，你也是直接用手这样点开就好，然后又可以直接点在嘴唇上，所以很适合新手，就直接这样子，就是这样点一点你就可以出门。然后再来那个限量的打亮，那个今天一上我自己要的我就抢了5组，因为我真的太怕它缺货。那时候试在手上跟试在眼睛上的时候，我真的超喜欢这个。然后我觉得这个大家真的不要只买1组，因为你买1组之后缺货之后，你一定会很后悔，因为那个打亮真的超级好看。然后它那个笔就是它很好上眼睛，然后也很适合如果你真的眼影盘你不知道怎么选色，你不知道怎么上的话，它那个其实笔你这样上去，你涂开你这样手一抹开，眼睛就很好看。所以打亮组是真的太好看。然后跟眼影盘，我觉得这次很棒的是，以前可能以往可能是雾面的或者是亮面的，可是这次是雾面跟亮面都有，所以很适合不管你是喜欢比较低调一点，或者是有节日你想要很亮的，你都可以直接一盘就搞定。然后我觉得这次的颜色也很适合，不管是什么肤色都很适合。然后最后就是唇蜜，唇蜜真的是超级好看，我自己也是，就是今天一上我就马上买一堆，因为我很喜欢嘴唇亮亮的，而且其实现在很适合你整个都是很亮的彩妆，你会整个看起来很有精神，就比较不会暗沉的感觉。然后唇蜜我觉得不管是限量的还是那个另外一个琉璃光的嘛，那个真的好好看，在那时候拍摄的时候，就是那个唇线笔，然后再加上这个唇蜜就很好看。就如果不喜欢，不会选颜色，或者是不习惯用口红的，其实真的一个唇线笔再加唇蜜就好了。
Okay, I think we all shared those wonderful features of the products.
谢谢。
So
Wow.
let me speak in Mandarin. 所以呢，大家一定不要忘记，马上就要去抢哦，要不然的话，你可能就会后悔哦。要记得要包色。OK， 好，那我们今天呢，非常谢谢巧玲跟苏来跟我们分享，谢谢，谢谢。
Wow. 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 Thank you so much, Claire. Thank you, Charlene. Thank you, Sue. Just phenomenal. We could see your energy coming through. The interpretation on this Zoom is pretty good. I switched it over. It's fantastic. Thank you.
It really is. But Steve, Kim, just before you get into the assets, can I just say what I think everybody on this Zoom is wondering? Charlene, Sue, what is the skincare routine you got going on? Because the skin is flawless.
还是说
Absolutely.
还是说你
Lumia
的
the
肌肤
V.
Agree.
Yeah,
Exactly.
I love it. And listen,
Fantastic.
it just seeing you two so excited about this, just like gives me delight because it just shows how hard we've been working,
Yeah.
and your excitement just really, that's where I win. So thank you. Thank
Thank
you.
you. Yeah, we love the energy. Charlene, Sue, Claire, thank you so much. I mean, it's wonderful to see our launches be represented by our amazing UFOs. And
Yep.
Sue, of course, the first one to do this. Look out for more team. Who's going to be the next? Who's going to be the next one on our product launches to share? We were having some fun in the chat there. Cullen called it out. Who doesn't want a skinnier cheek? Cullen grabbed it. He set the tone in the chat there. But
Great.
Sue, thank you so much. Charlene, thank you so much. Claire, thank you so much. And
Thank
now, team, we're going to go on to sharing some of these wonderful assets that we've created for you to help you run your business. So let me just bring the presentation again 1 second, team. Bear with me as I bring this back up. Here we go. All right, can you see my screen?
Yes. Yeah.
All righty.
We are back.
We are back. So first of all, Kim, let's talk about this amazing new site that is fully live. Thanks to Steve and the IT team and everybody involved in this.
Yes, this site, I am so proud of the enhancements that have come with this. Again, talking about how Amber's super involved with the creative side, this is kind of her thing. We now have videos on the site of application on different skin tones. It's a great way to show your customer and other distributors the product and how to use the product. And there's so much more to come with that. So this is the lovely site. You need to go out and check on it now if you already haven't.
And then here is the PDP page. So this is an
Yes.
example of the PDP page. On the right-hand side here, you can see a couple of amazing videos that Kim's talking about. We call these micro videos.
Yep.
You'll see this on every single PDP page for these new fabulous products. So you've got the images, you've got the assets. You can see here the selection of the different colors that we have. One thing just to watch out for, team, in a good way is in terms of shipping. So again, for all of you UFOs watching this, please, 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 as you're going placing those orders, because these are going to sell out. Because the delivery date is not until next week, so 12/13, it's going to give you the option there. It's going to give you the option to kind of ship separately versus consolidate. We highly recommend you select consolidate, because then you're going to get one shipping charge. So again, I'm sure you're all talking to your customers, have them order from your website as normal, of course, and it's going to be delivered next week. But if you're ordering as a UFO, please use the consolidated shipment, because then you're going to get charged one shipping. Michael and the team in IT have already changed that to default to be a consolidation. So it should already be set for consolidation on franchise, because we know that's where most of you are shopping from. So that's the first tip. So again, let me just repeat, make sure you check consolidation on the checkout to make sure it comes in one order. The second advice would be around this is that, look, if you just want to get this set of Motives products, there is one button on the franchise, which you can see in the first drop down. You can order the entire products, 13 of them, with one click. They all get added to your cart. You're going to see it there as the first option. You'll see it, which is phenomenal. But again, if you just want to order the Motives products on their own, the new Motives products, there's 13 of them, you can actually order that as a separate shipment. So order that just in one order for Motives, and have that obviously as they're going to be shipped on 12/13. For Taiwan, that doesn't matter, of course, because Taiwan, everything's available to order. This is just the interim period for 2 weeks, where this is obviously we're taking orders now, ready to ship them on the week on Friday. Now, of course, team, as you are ordering this week, as you're placing orders tonight, tomorrow, again, please don't miss out. The BV will count for you this week. The BV counts as soon as you're placing that order on Unfranchised. And the final piece on shipping, team, I think most of you know, the benefits of being a master and franchise owner. You get free shipping on orders above $50 as a franchise owner. So again, those of you qualified for master and franchise owner, you get all the benefits of those free shipping. Cullen, did I miss anything there in terms of the top tips there for UFOs?
Nope, those were all it. And that's why everybody needs to hit Master UFO. Always be going for Master UFO.
Exactly. So again, look out for this this on the site. Please make sure you consolidate. By the way, if anyone's already gone on there and accidentally ordered without obviously consolidating, so you got multiple shipping charges, make sure you call them franchise service, and Brandy and the team will look after you and they'll correct that for you. So again, if you have done that already, just make sure you give them a call. We'll look after you. We want to support every single one of you and franchise owners. We'll also include all of these top tips in an email tomorrow, just to make sure you've got it on the shipping side. So Kim, let's move on to this fabulous new digital catalog that's going to come out in the next day or so. Not quite ready for this evening, but the next day or so, this is going to be an amazing catalog.
Yeah, so I'm super excited about this one. This will be available. It's going to be coming out in an email to everyone. And also, um, it will be available to use to send to your customers. So when you get the email, use that to send the link to your customers. And that way it is linked to your portal. It will be available eventually on Unfranchise. We're already starting to work on that. That way it is connected to your portal the same way that we do with the marketamericashop.com catalog.
Excellent. So we know you'll all be excited to get hold of this. So for those of you who looked at the recap of Icon, it operates the same way. Go through this, you'll see micro videos, you'll see the fun, you'll click on it, it takes you directly to your motivescosmetics.com site, to your portal. So anyone you share that with and your customers, the sale is going to go to you, of course. So look out for that. Not quite ready this evening, but once it's ready, you'll get an email to use. And also Jason and the team are going to put this into Unfranchise marketing app. And as Kim said there, we're going to find a home for it on Unfranchise as well.
Yep.
But that's not it. Kim, we've got more.
It will be in the marketing app. I see that coming in the chat. So as soon as it's available by email, we'll have that in the marketing app, so you can share that directly from the marketing app. You'll get notified when people open that, and of course, it all gets attributed back to you and your Motives Cosmetics websites.
Wow. Thanks, Jason.
And then, of course, our beautiful sales aids. We have sales aids for every item that is launching. And these are great to print off for your unfranchised business to use with customers. It gives the tidbits on why the product is so great and tells them a little bit about the coloring offering that is in each palette.
Excellent. Excellent. And there's one of these for every single product team. So again, this is for you customer facing. If you want to print some off, write some scribbles, write some notes, give them some top tips, go for it. Of course. Of course. And then of course, the wonderful marketing app that Jason's just mentioned there. Jason does a phenomenal job with the teams behind the scenes, getting every single asset possible for you. So you can use whether it's images, whether it's videos. I've even been playing it with it last week, had some fun on social with this, creating some reels and everything else. So just have some fun with it. There are so many reels in here and so many pieces of assets for you to use. Do not forget the two top tips. Jason, as we always say, make sure you scroll down at the top. As soon as you get it, scroll down, because it's going to refresh the content. Every time you open it, scroll down to refresh content. And then when you go to Motives, which I think is second or third down, Jason, click on the seal to make sure you see every single asset under there.
Yeah, great point, Steve. We've been adding so many new assets every single day, and there's more coming. I've got a whole backlog of items that are going to be pushed in there this week that were sent to me this morning. So we are excited to share more of these assets with you.
Excellent. And now for the launch, obviously US is in there, Jason, obviously Taiwan is in there as well, and other markets are going to follow very, very quickly this week. Thank you, sir. All right, I think we've covered most of this, Kim, just interest of time. I think this is the usual. Make sure you kind of share, make sure you obviously follow and use the hashtags made by Motives and make it by Motives. Every single time you see us on social, please, please, please share it. Please like it. Please add a comment. It makes a huge difference to the algorithms. Anything I missed there, Kim? I did that very quick.
You hit it. And I mean, I think it's basically, do not forget to tag Motives at motivescosmetics.com. That is the only way that we will see you and be able to repost your beautiful content. We want to support and put your love for Motives out there, but you've got to make sure you tag.
Absolutely. And again, it's worth going through some of the feedback we had from Icon as well, or the top tips that Lena gave us from stage, Jason and Steve gave us from stage. Again, make sure, again, some of you I know have your accounts set to private. Again, just check them, because if you want to get awareness, maybe switch them to public, but obviously depends what's on your site. But take a look at all your socials, because of course you want to make sure you're representing yourself as a brand. So in terms of the Motives launch here, Kim, you wanted to quickly cover this. We need to do this one pretty quick because we want to get to D, but this is how to do the Insta.
I really want to point this one out. The whole story thing is simple. All you have to do is go to the Motives profile. You are going to click the arrow button at the bottom, and you will have a prompt that will say add to story. It's that easy. Okay. So add to story. It'll take you to where you normally post your stories. You can put any content you want on there. And then don't forget the at motivescosmetics.com. and then you repost it. It's that simple. You don't have to screenshot. You don't have to do any of that nonsense. Just use the arrow and repost, repost, repost.
Fantastic. I'm going to go through the rest quickly, team, because I want to get to Dr. D so we can close, quickly, almost at the hour. Same thing here as you just mentioned, dear Kim. I won't go through the coupon codes, team, but basically the coupon codes is in Unfranchise. We mentioned this a couple of times. We'll make sure that we put this on social. We'll get it in the articles as well. How to use the coupon codes. Very easy setup. You can select whichever website you use. You can select what discount you give, how long that coupon code lasts for. And then Kim, you wanted to talk about this very quickly, the Pro Artist, which I know is one of your favorites.
Yeah, Pro Artist is now automated on the website. So send any of your customers or future UFOs that are just starting to dabble in it and are more on the artistry side that want to be a pro artist to the application on your Motives website. That easy, goes through the process, and it's done, handled, taken care of. No snail mail.
Fantastic, fantastic. Hang in there with us, team. We've got a few more minutes. Want to share with you some other great updates here from Dr. D coming in now. And then Cullen, keep an eye on the chat for us, and we'll come to you at the end. Just want to make sure we recognize any other questions we haven't answered. This fabulous Motif launch. Again, team, make sure you go for it. It's available right now on the sites. Again, please promote, please push this. We want to make this an incredible brand for each and every one of you. So let's move on very quickly, Jason. Jason, Steve, you got some incredible offers out there on shop.com. Obviously, we've just gone through Black Friday into Cyber Monday, and some of these offers are extending through this week.
Yeah, absolutely. So tonight, being Cyber Monday, is the last day for these Black Friday specials. But of course, Cyber Week is here. So we've got extra cash back in IBV. So make sure you're leveraging that on your shop.com. And in the marketing app, there are some assets that you can share out. For unfranchised owners, December 3rd through the 5th, you've got a Sezzle promotion for first-time Sezzle users where they're going to give you $15 back when you're spending up to $250. And I would recommend using this for some of these incredible products that we're seeing this evening, or even for some of your holiday gift giving. And of course, as we get closer to the holiday, you want to pay attention to our shipping deadlines. So expedited shipping will be available on shop.com, on franchise, Nutrimetrics, and Motives starting on December 17th through the 19th if you want to get your gifts in time.
Yep.
Fantastic. Wow, that was done very quick. Thank you, Jason. And of course, here's some examples. Jason's already covered those. But again, please always keep an eye on shop.com. Please always keep an eye on the sites. There are things being added all the time. There's offers being created. So again, a lot of fun and a lot of interested things to engage with your customer base. So now let's move over to the wonderful Dr. D, who's going to actually cover, again, we know Motifs is an incredible launch for December. Of course, that's
Absolutely.
a focus. But as always, D, we're going to have some great focus in December because it is the season and we all want to still be healthy with all the food that we're going to eat over the holidays and already started to eat, like some of us. Before we do that, we got some more monthly achievers for November, hot off the press. D, who's in the house tonight?
Hot off the press. Well, some of these names are not going to surprise you. Of course, we have Deng Tian. So excited to see Alexandria Cummings coming up again in Zhao Zhuilin. We love what you guys are doing with our products because you really are changing people's lives. You're making a big difference in the customers that you are helping. And believe me, it's going to get paid forward in their referrals to you. So excited to see you all here again this month.
Fantastic. Congratulations, everyone. Huge congratulations. And thank you for sharing this. So Dee, tell us more about what is December month all about? We know you're very excited. Look at this holiday tunes we've got on here. What's going on for December, Dee?
Well, the new product focus for this month is the season is the reason, right? This is our holiday survival kit for you. This is a time where we need to check back in with our healthy habits and make sure that we stay on track. So we're making it easier for everybody, your customers included, to kind of see the value of healthy habits during this season. So we're going to stay trim. We're going to keep our energy levels up. And we're really going to elevate the atmosphere in all of those gatherings here this December. It's time. We love to say there's never a time to not share health and wealth with each other. In December, this is going to be great for everybody. vitamin D with K2 is sticking around because whether we want to support healthy blood sugar levels, we want to support our immune system.
Now, do you know, of course, we now call these vitamins, not vitamins. We know that, so we just got to get used to that.
I need to work on my
let's do that properly. So obviously,
pronunciation. Thank you for that.
obviously these vitamins, and you'll notice, let me just call this one out, D. This is again, this vitamin D was in November and it's in December again because we're trying to do help you out in terms of your business. We're looking to move to having a core product that lasts for 2 to 3 months, and you'll see this in 2025. So you have one core product, then you have some supplement products that actually match and work well with this. In this case, you would have seen vitamin or vitamin D, as D calls it, in November. You've seen it again in December. And again, D, I do listen to you, I promise. 75% of people are deficient in vitamin D. 75%. This is one of the only things you can take, or what do you say? It's the most cost-effective solution in terms of every single cell in your body has a vitamin D receptor.
That is exactly right. That is exactly right. So we're pushing forward with that. It's important as we move into this month that we think about other ways that we can be healthy. So it's not just vitamin D, Steve, but it is also making sure that whether or not you need to fill the gap before you go out for holiday eating, you want to make sure that you're satisfied and you don't overindulge. But if you want to overindulge, we have some incredible shake and bake recipes with the Go Trim nutrition shakes. My pro tip for you is to start learning how to make, become your best baker. Learn how to use and create some of these desserts. Share them with other people at holiday parties, at family get-togethers, festivities. Because people are going to say, I had no idea that something healthy could taste that delicious. So if you don't want to overeat, you can use one of them as a snack. If you want to kind of share health with other people, you can create some great recipes out of our shake and bake recipe, which is downloadable for you. There are so many different recipes that we're going to be sharing over this month with the Go Trim shakes.
Yeah, and I would say, D, again, if you haven't been on recently, please check out the GoTrim website. There are so many helpful hints and tips, and as Dee said, there are recipes and everything else. So please check that out as always. And to bring it home, Dee, for the final third product, I've saw a lot of this over the last few days, certainly over Thanksgiving here in the US. A lot of chatter about this incredible product.
Well, I don't think it should surprise anyone that isotonic digestive enzymes with probiotics is a part of our seasonal health campaign. These are great to share with individuals. These around the dinner table. I know, Cullen, you'll just leave them out on the table so that people say, I need a little bit of what you've got there. People want to know that health products are going to serve them, and so they want to see them work pretty quickly. This is going to be one of your very best value products during this season because, of course, they do work very quickly. They do make room for apple pie, pumpkin pie, or anything else that floats your boat, and they keep you really feeling your very best. I love to call these my rest and digest supplements so that I can get a good night's sleep so I can wake up and do it all over again tomorrow.
Fabulous. And again, here as well, team, especially for those traveling over the holidays, perfect travel companion here in some of these little packets. Again, have a conversation starter. And as we all know, JR would say, you want to encourage that conversation, have a packet with you. What's that conversation crucial to part of your business? So thank you so much, Dee. And of course, every single market has a lot of these. Some are slightly different, but here's the usual chart team for the rest of the markets worldwide. Please check out, obviously, unfranchise.com. This will have the latest and greatest information for all of you. Most of you have a lot of these products, but of course, check out Unfranchise for the product focus of the month. Incredible. But Dee, before we let you go, you've got an incredible event coming up this weekend, this very weekend. And I know that you are planning a lot of fun for this. You, Kim, Kelly, the whole team are planning a lot of fun for this. So again, I would say do not miss out. This is probably one of the best things you can do as part of your business to follow Dr. D all weekend, and the team and Brandy and everyone else is going to be a lot of fun this weekend.
Absolutely. You know, and there's, for those of you that are ticket holders right now, Brandy and I are going to be doing a VIP pre-party with everybody on Thursday night at 8 p.m. So right now I need you to use that QR code so that when you can get your tickets to Product Symposium, 14-day replay. So there's so much opportunity to go back and relearn from our incredible clinical faculty. And we're going to start the party this week on Thursday night with Brandy Murphy and myself. You get a sneak peek at some of the topics and a sneak peek at some of the prizes and fun things that we're going to be doing within our event. And you might just win something if you show up on
Fantastic.
Thursday night.
Fantastic. So Thursday night is the sneak peek D. It's not part of the event, but it's a sneak peek. If you haven't made your mind up to come along Thursday night, see what's going to happen at the weekend. That may encourage you, of course, to sign up for this weekend. Again, if you haven't got a ticket, I promise you, D is always a lot of fun. She's going to be even more fun this weekend, I promise you. A lot to give away, so get ready, team. If you want to have some fun with your business, what a great way to kind of spend the weekend. And of course, maybe bring some prospects along. Again, have a great conversation there. So thank you for doing that, Dee. And one more big event that's coming up, of course, for Brandy and you later on in January, the annual convention for Nutrimetrics. Again, this is taking place, of course, online with a 14-day replay as well in January 25th.
That's exactly right. We're definitely elevating the conversation about health. I can't think of a better partner in crime than Brandy Murphy.
Fantastic. And of course, join the atmosphere. The Leadership School upcoming in Miami, February 27th to March the 1st. This atmosphere conversation is really starting to take off, team. This really started with Lauren and Mark's tour over there in Asia Pacific. Mark traveled to 5 markets in 6 weeks. Phenomenal events out there. Lauren then joined from Malaysia and Taiwan. Incredible events. Really piggybacking on that in terms of join the atmosphere. Get ready to join these amazing franchise owners in Miami. You're going to get so much learning, so much fun, so much excitement, so many connections you can build. You guys all know better than me, having been to some of these events, but trust me, this is going to be bigger than better than ever. Lauren has a new book out, of course. You know that book is coming out and it's going to be incredible. She's going to be doing a book signing there. Please make sure, again, you assign your tickets before you come, because you can see these incredible souvenirs in the middle there, your names, your titles, etc. If you assign your tickets in advance, you're going to get one of these incredible badges. We're probably not going to be printing them there this year because we want you to assign the tickets beforehand. So if you want these incredible souvenirs, please do it beforehand. And of course, like I just mentioned there, look at this for a video. Look at this, a bit of fun here. Look at this incredible book that's coming, breaking through the egg there. Lauren's incredible book coming out, Scrambled or Sunny Side Up, coming out February the 11th, just in time for Valentine's Day. And what a great conversation starter about Market America, a great conversation starter about Lauren, an introductory to this company. What a great way to kind of introduce your business for this. Again, available for pre-sale. The QR code's there. Go to the site, check that out. Of course, it's available to purchase. And for those that are coming to Miami, Lauren is going to do a book signing. Wow, what an incredible book signing. And look out for special guests. They're going to join Lauren and us there. The next Global Zoom, of course, January 13th. The new products will be available, or all the new products that we're focusing on in the month, I should say. Of course, it's probably going to include Go Trim. No surprises there. The start of the year, everyone wants to lose weight, of course. Join us on January 13th. It will be available on the sites from about the 1st, 2nd, 3rd. This is January 13th to really give you the story of the product focus and, of course, celebrate some more with the wonderful team. We'll come to Cullen in a second to do, last questions that we may have missed in the chat. But of course, we wish you all a wonderful, happy holiday season across the globe. Every single market, every single franchise owner, all your customers, we wish you an incredible holiday season. And what better way to enjoy your business, celebrate and share, friends and family, and with your team. So we wish you an incredible happy holidays from the entire team at Market America and shop.com and all of the wonderful staff we have at corporate. But before we leave you, let's just do a quick roundup here with the team. Thank you so much for joining as always. Anything in the chat that we've missed, team? Of course, a big thank you to Sue and Charlene and Claire for joining us from Taiwan. Let's start with Cullen. Anything in the chat, team? Anything in the chat, Cullen?
Nothing more in the chat. Everything's been answered. So great to go there. And it's worth noting that those who attend Product Symposium statistically sell more, which means when you're selling more, that means you're helping more people. And by helping more people, you're going to earn more money. And that's where you got to be mentally in it to win it, learn more about our products, the ingredients, why they work together. And then therefore, as you talk to people, you're going to move more products, help more people. Come on.
Come on.
Nice. Come on. Anyone else, team?
Yeah, I mean, I just want
There
to
was a
say
question
just
about the
oh, go ahead,
unfranchised.
Jason.
On a franchise, those that pre-order the entire kit, does that also include the limited edition pieces?
Yes, it does. Yes, absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely. So there's 13 pieces in that entire collection that does include the 2 limited edition. Absolutely.
Fantastic.
Yeah, and that's
Okay.
the thing about it is that, you know, I was just looking at the other day the whole kit. And when you think about that as an unfranchised owner, you're going to get, if you buy the whole bundle, these products at basically a little over $20 each. You know, I mean, you know, the kit is so affordable. I mean, you know, you can go to, you know, people easily spend that at one of the big retail stores.
Oh,
And,
yeah.
and they're not getting the same type of product that you're offering. We got a better quality product, great colors, great line, great packaging. I mean, it's just it's something that everybody should have a part of their arsenal. You know, this holiday season, it's a great way to introduce people to the business. It's a great way to get new customers. You know, so I'm just excited, you know, about the new Modas line that we have coming out. And you know, and it's just, you know, just so much of everything else, you know, that we've talked about. You know, this has been really a great, you know, great Zoom tonight, you know, and I saw someone where they said, you know, this is the atmosphere. Well,
Yeah.
that's the whole thing with it. This is no longer about getting tickets or buying tickets. This is about being a part of our atmosphere, our environment, where entrepreneurs, where people, you know, commend one another, they support one another, and they actually reward each other. You know, this isn't about, this
Absolutely.
is friendly competition, and it's a beautiful thing, and I'm proud to be a part of it. And, you know, just like, you know, Steve, you said, I hope everybody has an amazing holiday, no matter what you celebrate it the best way you can.
Well said. Well said. Well, what a great close. I think that was a fabulous close, Steve. Thank you for adding that. Again, team, thank you so much. We're so excited for this launch. This is going to be the first of many, as Kim said. So please enjoy. Happy holidays to everyone. Thanks again for joining us. Have a great evening, great morning, wherever you are around the world.
Happy
See you
holidays.
again, everyone. Happy holidays.
Thank you, Charlene. Thank you, Sue. Shishi.
谢谢。